Richard Izege, the artist behind the exhibition titled Broken Colors. Titled Broken Colors, art means the word to me. For me, also, art is the strongest form of communication to the world. It could be done maybe with colors, with metal, materials, whatever medium you want to use as a creative person. But to me, art is the strongest way to communicate to the world. Broken colors is a fresh technique that I discovered during my practice. So for me, this is the trend that I'm running with right now. You know, art evolves, so tomorrow I could turn up with something else to wow the world as usual. So this is what I'm using now to communicate to the world. I'm an artist that work more with female anatomy, female figures. I find it very interesting, very, very passionate. Women are passionate people. Women are better ways to communicate whatever that is happening around the world to the world, because it's easier to see emotions through women. It's easier to, they are more expressive than the male figures. So I did a series on stories about women in different areas of their life, and their mood, their passion, tensions, things that they love, things that they like, their lifestyle.
There are over 30 exhibits of acrylic and oil on canvas selected from a rich vault for this show, and deciding what should be left out had proven a tricky task, as each piece is unique, and nothing could have substituted adequately for the other.
This is an artist called Richard Izege. And basically this exhibition is a solo exhibition, so it's to show all his artwork. And it's mainly recent, it's 2021, and you have some older paintings. Mostly around women, shapes and silhouettes. This one is one of my favorites. And so what's interesting is well, it has some, how to say, geometrical shapes, and it shows like there's some, it reflects well on the meaning of the painting, with the woman seemingly reflecting and also lost in her own reflection. So that's an interesting one.
Well, Broken Colors, the first time I heard of this title by the artist, it's like a suggestion to me too. I had to see if it worked for me curatorially. I thought it was melancholic or something that bemoaned an unfortunate situation. But after our discussions, I realized that it had more to do with his style. His style emphasizes the use of line. I mean, they are more like shards or broken pieces of glass where you have different shapes. So that forms his motifs, essentially. And that's how the title was derived. Of course, his works are also colorful, so it's more like broken color.
It's quite a lovely exhibition, actually showing the varieties of expressions with different colors and, how do I put it? I quite find it interesting to be part of an exhibition like this. And my favorite is this. said, is reflections. It helps you reflect, and if I got one of these, I just sit, relax, and go through my creative intuition to make sure I bring out something very colorful. It helps me think straight, actually, if I got one of it. The compendium of breaking colors and showing the rays of light, it's quite abstract, though. You need to have a lot of depth in thought to actually follow, and the simplicity is quite very, 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 very okay. I love the job.
Works can be classified into three main categories according to the themes or ideas they embody. Paramount amongst these ideas are femininity and beauty, to which others such as culture and rhythm are appended. Other thematic suggestions are more personal, capturing individual moods, random expressions, engagements and fantasies. With the subject of women, many a man would be stirred up and become transfixed, and Izege is not an exception. Yet, his interest, as often with several male artists who consider women a delightful muse, transcends the usual sexual sensibilities to appreciate the female subject in totality. The female form lends itself readily to my art for several reasons, including their physical beauty, fluidity, and their disposition towards colorful themes, clothing and accessories. From the physical endowments of the female to her behaviors, passions, and preferences, Izege has always drawn inspiration to interpret aspects of life along several genres, including photography.